So here we are with Chris, who we haven't seen for such a long time. Nothing changed, everything's the same.
I got a new sesh.
Supposedly helps him boost higher.
Yeah, and hopefully tries to get me a job too.
Yeah, it's all for the job interview.
Yeah, no job, no new kites, no new progression.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of progression, we don't have a boosting cloud, we have a rain cloud over there.
But quote of the day, we're not made of sugar.
Exactly.
It's raining now.
So we're in Lyle here and the weather is magical. But the wind is coming and we're hoping it's gonna clear. There's a kite in the air. The kite just tomahawked on the beach. I don't know why, but it's not looking too good there. What are you pumping, Bula?
Why'd you even ask? Always my 7-meter orbit. What else is there?
But what if the wind's too light or too strong?
I'll make it work.
Here we have a comparison of electrical pump and classical manual pump. Who's gonna be faster? As you can see, the classical way is faster. So I just launched Bula and the wind kind of came. So let's see it. What's going on there?
I'm trying to act like Stig Hoefnagel. We got the little top bud. Let's go.
Nice. Now you can just jump over the things. Jump over the bridge.
Jump over anything. Jump onto things. Jump over things.
Jump over the whole land here.
Now I can go for it.
Jump over that bridge!
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh shit! Oh yeah! Chris try the orbit now because we think that it's a great kite. Yeah, he's gonna look like Stig Hoefnagel now. Stig Hoefnagel. Sport mode. Stig Hoefnagel. Jump over everything.
Well, he suffered so many years, he needs to try a better kite.
Wow, with that not going to the video.
That is not going to make
That's
the cut.
not a good thing.
Oh no. New kite, huh?
Yeah, a new kite. But don't worry, if you break it, we're gonna get a new one. Okay, Chris, did you like the kite or did you hate it?
I did like the kite. I did like the orbit. It was really nice. I was able to catch all of my loops with a nice lofty pendulum swing underneath. The lift sometimes makes you feel like I'm going to die.
Well, you don't have to say that.
Okay. Okay. Shit, redo it.
Okay, no, yeah, well, great stuff, buddy, great stuff.
Ask me the question again.
But he's looping as well, you see? So like you can build up the cottage to
And
loop.
he's on a 10.
And you're not gonna die. Alright guys, I feel like after this video it would be nice to compare a lift and the orbit. So here we go.
Full disclosure, the lifts are not bad kites, they're just different. So they sit very much forward in the wind window and it's very stable, which means when you loop the kite, you need to be actively steering it up. I mean, more so than the orbits, obviously, which makes it a little bit more challenging because it doesn't just shoot up automatically, or you know, like some kites that goes above and behind you, which is why Chris said sometimes it makes you feel like you're gonna die because there's this big yank during the loop, and if you don't steer it up, it either just stays there and drops you, or you just come down with a lot of forward speed.
So lifts versus the orbit, anything to say or not really?
Orbits are easier.
Yeah, but like strengths and weaknesses.
Well, the lifts are great for unhooking.
Okay.
Super stable, you unhook, you don't worry about the kite just goes above you for no reason. Way better low end, and a lot more hang time as well. Yeah, that's all I have.
What about orbit?
Good for getting into loops, shoots right up, the loop doesn't yank at all. I mean, they're both 5 struts, but they just fly really different.
Yeah.
If you have the chance, try them both and see what you like.
So for me, I've been riding the lift for a very long time, and today I also rode a lift a Bula, and I think the differences are basically that the lift has more hang time than the orbit. The jump is good on both. Lift might have a little bit more low end. The loop is definitely more aggressive on the lift, that's for sure. And it pulls more. The kite kind of sits forward, and I think that's because of unhooking. I can see that kind of feel like the union. One thing that maybe it's a bit tricky is that the sweet spot is quite small, so when you're taking off, you're not gonna get that signal and you have to be pretty quick, otherwise it's easy to oversend or miss it. Now the orbit, on the other hand, I feel like it's really good for looping. The loops are very easy, and sometimes it almost feels like, oh really, that's it? So like, you're not scared to try things, and it's really good for progression. Another thing is, I like that it goes up. So like if you do a late backroll and you miss steer, orbit's there for you. Lift, not always. So you gotta be careful with that stuff. Yeah, I hope that helps. I guess that's the comparison. Blow harder! Yeah! Oh yeah! Holy shit! Oh. Yeah! Did you get that? Yeah. Are you okay?